Katie Hedrick.
I'm Chad Hedrick.
Chad is my husband. And we are so lucky, blessed to be hanging out at the beach today together, which doesn't happen really super often because we've got 3 babies at home, ages 5, 7, and 10. And normally they're always with us, which we absolutely love. But I do think it's super important, once in a while, we're going to walk. You know,
okay, we're going to walk. Here's a good thing about marriage. Listen to the boss.
There you go.
Make the boss happy.
Happy wife, happy life. There's your first tip. So anyway, so we're hanging out at the beach and we thought we would make just a quick video talking about marriage today. Did you know that we were going to do this?
No. There's another spontaneity. There's something for marriage.
He is so awesome. Seriously, he's my favorite. Yeah, keep the spontaneity. Okay, so let's just this is totally.
I'm gonna stay back here because I'm taller and she can't seem to hold the selfie stick up high enough.
This was totally unplanned. So we're just gonna off the cuff give some of our favorite marriage tips. So my my first tip is have fun together.
She married me.
I love hanging out with this guy. We have so much fun together. We do the craziest stuff.
I'm not walking in the water, dear. She keeps pushing me down into the water. And
I
I've
was
got
gonna
shoes
say
on.
like the silliest stuff, but no, we work and play together. Like everything that we do with our businesses that we run, or whether we're taking some time at the beach. Actually, we're on a working trip right now. We're actually here at the Spray Foam Worldwide show because my husband is in commercial roofing. And so we're here, but we snuck away for just a short time to spend a little time together. So I want to know.
Then he gets to spend the rest of the day standing in a trade show. So
yeah, it's great. It's good.
We got up early actually just to come to the beach.
Yes. I want to know what is your, what are some things, why do you think we have a rockin' hot marriage?
Well, come on. I mean, what's not to love? I mean, it's my hair.
He's so humble. No, you make me laugh.
I do think that humor is a really, really huge key, just for the fact that if you can't keep things lighthearted, you take things too serious, and you can take little things that actually are not a big deal and make them a big deal. So keeping things humorous and keeping things on the light side of things, God's brought you this far, you're going to make it through it. Just laugh about it. Even in the darkest times, you just have to laugh about it and go, well, I can't believe we're in this position, but I guess he's got it through things that we didn't know before.
But we're still alive, and we're still here, and we're still together.
We woke up and we weren't in the obituaries this morning, so it's still a good day.
Yeah, yes. All the yes. That was deep wisdom right there.
Well, I'm 10 years older than you, so.
I think another thing is simply making each other feel honored and valued and appreciated. Saying literally thank you. And speaking their love languages. If you haven't read the book, The 5 Love Languages by Dr. Gary Chapman, you need to read it. It talks about loving your spouse in the way that they best receive love. And it's so good. I'm not going to go real deep on into that other than you've got to read that book. But it will allow your spouse to feel loved, because when you're loving them in the way that they need to be loved, they're receiving it, and their love bucket is staying full.
I agree with that completely.
Yeah. What else, babe?
Well, communication. I mean, which is part of the love language thing. I definitely think just communicating, whether it's something little, it may seem something little to you, it could be something big to them, or it may be something that's really huge to you and it's little to your spouse. Communicating that allows each other to know that, wait a second, this is something huge to me, even though Chad thinks it's nothing and I didn't lose 1 wink of sleep about it. She's up all night trying to think about something that she feels has bothered her. Well, if she'd have just mentioned it to me, I, could have very easily said, guess what? That doesn't mean really anything. I didn't even recall it. I joked with her last night that there's a reason why God gave men very short memories.
That's so true.
We can't remember yesterday, or most of us can. I know I can't. She'll be like, well, you remember that? I'm like, no. I wake up every day with a dry erase board and it's all marked off, and I start today because there's no reason to look at what's still left on the board.
Guys are so good at that. Us women, we hang on to junk forever, which is so silly because your husband's already forgotten about it.
Yeah, She can, if she kept a running tally, I'd be in trouble because I have zero clue of what she could even be concerned about. So yeah, I think communication, like I said, marriage is like a dry erase board. At the end of the night, wipe it off, start over with all the good things the next day.
Actually, hand in hand with that is forgiveness.
Well, yeah, that's what that dry erase is for. Once it's dry, once you take that board and erase it off, it's gone. Just like God does with us.
Yes.
It's tossed into the sea. Actually here we are at the ocean. It's tossed into the sea of unforgiveness and just, it's gone. So there's no reason to live with it. Just get you the big magic eraser, wipe it off, get up close and personal with the camera. There's my selfie stick control, but wipe it off and start over. And start with the positive. Start with the good things.
Yeah.
And don't keep score.
Forgiveness frees you.
Okay. Yeah. Forgiveness is
frees
for you. Right.
You. Yes.
That's right.
Okay, we should turn around. Okay, so along the same lines, praying actually together
and for each other.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's this like physical, spiritual connection. Like it's amazing. And praying for each other. Praying for
like right
each
now,
other.
I'm praying for her to understand how to learn a selfie stick.
Okay.
She can't keep us in the, so if you guys see one shoulder of me, it's because she's running it, not me.
Here you go, babe.
Oh, am I? Oh, you go.
I have to tell you, okay. So 2 things that I've learned, and one of them is when you're the whole praying for each other thing. I recently, God revealed this to me recently. When Chad would do something that would totally annoy me or irritate me or make me really mad even.
Very often.
No, that's not true. No, that's really not true. we're good most of the time. Even more so the longer we're married, which is awesome. Being married for the longest time is it gets awesomer as time goes on. It really does. Anyways, so when he irritates me, I immediately start praying God's favor and blessing over him, which is a good thing to do anyway, but the thing that it does is actually softens my heart. And then I can't be mad anymore. So God revealed that to me recently, and it's awesome. And so the other thing is, I don't know where I came across this, but I was telling Chad I read this thing where, I wish I could remember where it came from. Anyways, you ask your spouse in the morning, what can I do to make your day better? And I was telling him about it, and the next morning he totally did it to me. It was my trick. I learned it, and he tried it on me first. And I told him something, and he went and did it. And it was incredible. It was incredible. So try that. Try that on your spouse in the morning. Be like, good morning, honey. What can I do to make your day better? And if they actually are hey, would you go knock out the dishes? Go do it with a happy heart. And it's amazing what that'll do.
I've learned, guys, everybody seems to think that guys hate dishes. I can knock out a sink full and a dishwasher full of dishes in 90 seconds. It is.
And you guys, okay.
If you know where things are going, it is. She takes 20 minutes, 30 minutes to empty it, put it in there, put the new ones in there. She washes them. They're spotless. I would eat off of them before she puts them in the dishwasher.
Right.
No. Dishwashers are. I bought one for a reason. I'll rinse. I'll hit it underneath the sprayer for a second. That sucker's going to the dishwasher to get clean, not by me. So, that's if that gives me brownie points, I am all over dishes. That's simple. That's knock it out in seconds.
And I have to say, guys, girls, seriously, the girls will agree with me. There is nothing more attractive than your guy doing the dishes. Okay, all right, amen, sisters. Okay, guys,
yeah, that wipes all the other screw ups. It wipes a bunch of those off. I got to do dishes a couple times, but it usually, I just start chopping at that dude away. We listen to John Maxwell. He talks about we just saw him a while back or last week or whatever else, and he's like, do something consistent every day, just 5 times a day. Chop at it 5 times, and you can take down the biggest tree in the world if you go out there every day for 5 chops. Well. Same thing. If you work on your marriage and do things that actually make your spouse happy, feel valued, feel loved, and you do that every day, well then for one, it becomes, not only does it become habit to you, you're going to do it whether you're having a bad day or not, but every day you're knocking down those issues that could come up. The devil's going to, if he thinks you're happy, he's going to throw something at you. There's no doubt, guys. The enemy only comes at you things when you're on a break of something. He knows when you're gaining, he's going to come at you. So
Yep.
If you just consistently do that every day, work on that, then it becomes there's nothing that can come between you guys that you can't work yourself through. And I'm going to say things don't come up, but you can always work through them and stay loyal and stay true and keep God at the forefront, and you've got her made.
Marriage is awesome. Like, it is definitely one of God's most beautiful gifts.
Definitely.
We hope this helped you guys and that you can put into practice some of the things that you gleaned from this video. And that's all for now. I love you.
Love you.